Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to Electrify Engineering. We have been solving many problems related to nodal analysis and the voltage transformation. Today we are going to solve the problem which was asked during the GATE exam in the year 2025. This is the problem. In this problem, we are going to find out what is the current which is flowing through the 3 ohm resistance. This is a 3 ohm. So current which is flowing through the 3 ohm resistance. So as we know already, first we have to identify how many voltage sources we have. We have this voltage source of 4 volt, 10 volt and 6 amps. So now if you see this, we can say already the current, if assume that if the current is flowing like this, current is splitting into here, so we can have, this is one node we can take. Similarly, current also splitting in this point. This is this point is same as this point, so this is entirely a common point. Okay, so in order to solve the problem very easily, now I am making this voltage source to the current source. So voltage source to the current source, how we can do? If we have the resistance is like this and this voltage source is like this, we can convert that into the current source by connecting this current source, and we can have this is parallel. So this is the resistance, so this is the resistance. So the current is nothing but I value is V by R. Already we know as per the Ohm's law, I is equal to V by R. Same way, this resistance, this voltage source and this resistance are connected in series. Similarly, this voltage source, this resistance are connected in series. So we are now going to convert those values, those voltage source to current source. Similarly, this both the voltage source to the current source. So now this is the 4 volt voltage source. Therefore, what about the current? V is equal to I into R. Already we know the resistance is equal to 1 ohm. Therefore, current is equal to V by R. So 4 by 1, that is equal to 4 amps. Similarly, for this voltage source and resistance, series of 2 ohm resistance is connected. Therefore, we can say same way, here resistance equal to 2 ohm. Therefore, the current is equal to voltage is 10 divided by 2, that is equal to 5 amps. Now, I am going to redraw the circuit by using the current source. So what we have to do now, here I have one current source, here positive minus plus, so the direction is towards upward. Then the current source value is 4 amps, and we have connected, we are going to connect this resistance are in the parallel with the current source. So this current resistance value is 1 ohm. Then we have already in this point 1 ohm resistance, and parallelly connect with the current source of 6 ampere. Already it is there, just I copied paste. Then in this case again we have one resistance. Again one resistance is 2 ohm. Parallelly connected the current source for 10 volt 2 ohm. We have written the current source value, current is I equal to 5 ampere. So this is the 5 ampere. Then we have to connect another, this 3 ohm resistance. This 3 ohm resistance also connected here, so I can make it like this, 3 ohm resistance. Okay, 3 ohm resistance. So if you see this node here, we can have 2 node, here 1 node, and this is the another 1 node. I am taking the voltage across, voltage as the particular node is V1 and voltage in the particular node is V2. Okay, voltage in the particular node is V2. Now I am going to implement the node. Now we have done this voltage source to current source transformation. Now I am going to implement this nodal analysis. The nodal analysis, what is the matrix? I matrix is equal to resistance 1 by resistance matrix into the voltage matrix. Okay, so here we have 2 nodes and 1 reference node. So the matrix will be 2 cross 2 matrix. I already mentioned this 1 by R is nothing but G. So now I am going to write this 2 cross 1 matrix of current source, and the conductance matrix is G11, G12, G21, G22 into voltage matrix V1, V2. Okay, voltage matrix V1, V2. Now, what is I1? Here, I1 is what? The particular node, first node, how many current sources are connected. So, in this first node, if you see, 4 amps current is flowing towards the node. Similarly, 6 amps current is flowing towards the node. Therefore, whenever the current is flowing towards the node, we have to make it positive. Current is leaving from the node, we have to make it negative. Therefore, 4 amps plus 6 amps. So, 6 plus 4, that is I1 is equal to 10. Okay. Now, what is mean by I2? Let us finish first current, then we can go for the conductance matrix and the voltage matrix. Voltage is V1, V2. Voltage at the particular node V1 and voltage at the particular node 2. So now, let's see the I2. I2 is nothing but sum of the current entering in this particular second node, how many current sources are connected together. Here what happened? 6 amps is current leaving from the node. At the same time, 5 amps current coming towards the node. It is coming towards the node, and 6 amps. So what happened? 5 amp current towards the node minus 6 amps current away from the node. The value will be minus 1. So we can write here minus 1. Okay, I1. Then what is G11? G11 is nothing but total conductance in the particular first node. So here, if you see the first node, conductance is one resistance here, one resistance, here also one resistance. So we have 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1. So we can write 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1. These two resistance are connected in the particular node 1. Then in the second case, we have G12. G12 means what? Conductance between first node and the second node. So first node we here 1, second node is 2. Between the conductance is, the resistance value is 1. Therefore conductance is what? 1 by resistance. So 1 by 1 I am writing here now for your better understanding, 1 by 1. So then minus of 1 by 1. Common is minus of 1 by 1. Similarly, G21 and G12 both are same. So we can write minus 1 by 1. G22 means what? Sum of the conductance in the particular second node. So what are the resistance are connected here second node? 1 ohm, 2 ohm and 3 ohm. So what is conductance? 1 by 1 ohm plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. 1 by 1 plus 1 by 2, 1 by 3. Let me rearrange these equations. Matrix 10 minus 1 equal to 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1, that is 1 plus 1, 2. Then minus 1 by 1 minus 1, minus 1 by 1 minus 1. Here 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. So if you take it here 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3, the LCM is 6. Therefore 6 plus 3 plus 2. So that is equal to 11 by 6. So we can write combinedly here, this value is totally 11 by 6. Okay. So this value is totally 11 by 6 into V1, V2. V1, V2. What is the ultimate aim? We have to find out what is the current which is flowing through the 3 ohm. So what is the current flowing through this 3 ohm? That means this current flowing through the 3 ohm. So this is the reference. This is the voltage V2. The current which is flowing through the 3 ohm is nothing but this voltage divided by this resistance V2 divided by 3. V2 voltage is common, right? Voltage across this voltage and ground, zero potential. So common. Therefore V2 divided by 3. So we need to find out what is V2. For what is V2? V2 is nothing but delta 2 by delta. Already we know by applying the Cramer's rule. So what is delta? Delta is nothing but determinant of this matrix 2 minus 1 minus 1 11 by 6. So that is nothing but 22 divided 2 into 11 by 6 minus of minus into minus plus, so minus 1. So we can write 22 divided by 6 minus 1. Therefore 22 divided by 6 minus 1 is equal to totally final value will be 8 by 3. Okay, so you can write here 22 minus 6 divided by 6, so the value will be 8 by 3. Now what is mean by delta 2? Delta 2 we want to find out V2. V2 means we have to find out delta 2. Delta 2 means in this first delta, this is the delta, first column we have to write as such, that means 2 minus 1. Second column we have to replace with this value 10 comma 10 and minus 1. Therefore we can write minus 2 minus of minus 1 plus 1 into 10, that is equal to minus 2 plus 10, that is equal to 8. So the delta 2 value will be delta 2 will be 8. 2 10 minus 1, so that is equal to minus 2, yes, minus 2. Then we have to find out what is the value of, we already know what is I3, right? So current flowing through the 3 ohm resistance is V2. So we have to find before what is mean by V2, right? What is V2? Delta 2 by delta. So delta 2 already we know 8 divided by delta is 8 divided by 3. Therefore 8 divided by 3. So 8 cancel. We will have 3 volt. Okay. So this voltage is now 3 volt. So now if this voltage is 3 volt, what is the current? This voltage divided by this resistance. That's what we have written here, I3. So current flowing through the 3 ohm resistance is V2 divided by delta, V2 divided by 3. V2 is already 3, so 3 by 3, that is equal to 1 ohm. So current flowing through the 3 ohm resistance is 1 ohm. That means the current here I is equal to 1 ohm. I is equal to 1 ohm. I hope you understand how to do this calculation by applying current voltage to current transformation and the nodal analysis. I hope you have understood and enjoyed this class. So those who have not subscribed this channel, kindly subscribe and share to your friends. Wish you all the best. Thank you.